We have a little bit of news about Dragon Age DREADWOLF and a new hint about the next Mass Effect. Let's talk about it. Dragon Age DREADWOLF was introduced at the Game Awards in 2018, but a lot has happened since then that has resulted in kind of a loss of faith in BioWare. So many fans are concerned about DREADWOLF. Dragon Age is an incredibly popular franchise, and folks are anticipating the next game with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. At this point, all BioWare can really do is keep their heads down and work on DREADWOLF and eventually, hopefully, put out a game that fulfills at least most people's hopes for it. Now, to date, there have been very few teaser trailers and nothing really concrete. What we did get this week, however, is an update on the game's progress. BioWare announced that they have celebrating the completion of the Alpha milestone. But what does that mean exactly? Well, in the simplest terms, it means that Dragon Age DREADWOLF can now be experienced in its entirety from the first mission right through to the end of the game as one experience. But being playable in its entirety does not mean anywhere being close to ready for release. It simply means they can now focus on different areas of the game, including visual fidelity, refining gameplay features, making sure the story beats hit where they should, and making sure that the story itself is compelling and unfolds on the correct pacing. Based on feedback that they'll get from internal testing, they'll know where to spend their time improving the game. Basically, now that they've reached this Alpha milestone, it's all about refining the experience and polishing. A lot of fans have pointed to the timeline between Dragon Age Inquisition's Alpha declaration and Dragon Age Inquisition's actual release, which was around 9 months, as well as Anthem's Alpha to release, which was much shorter than that. And they're using that to try to pinpoint DREADWOLF's release date. If 9 months from now, that would point towards a summer 2023 release, but previous reports have suggested that Dragon Age DREADWOLF won't release until late 2023, possibly into 2024. And frankly, that's a much better timeline for the game because BioWare relying on short timelines has resulted in previous games underperforming. As much as I want to see the game, they should not rush the release. Now, regarding Mass Effect. Hey, future Diane here. If you've watched the video this far, then I surmise that you've at least enjoyed it moderately, and therefore I would be very, very grateful if you would hit the like and the subscribe button. That would be great. I'm relieved to see that future Diane still looks pretty good. BioWare has reconfirmed that the new Mass Effect is going to be a single-player RPG experience. Also still in the pre-production phase, has not even entered production yet, so it's a pretty long way out. Previous teasers had confirmed that the new game would be a sequel to Mass Effect and carry forth the franchise. And they confirmed that Mike Gamble is leading the development and that Mary DeMurle, the writer behind Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and Guardians of the Galaxy, will also be writing the narrative experience for Mass Effect 5. We may get other tidbits of information on N7 Day this year. And speaking of N7 Day, Jennifer Hale responded to a tweet from a fan with this tweet. So it's going to be fun to see what pops up on N7 Day this year. That's it. That's the update. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Enjoy your day.